they can never be you.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, joined tonight by the one, the only, the man in black. He's down with the Wolfpack, the one and only Brother Derek.
What up? What up?
We are going to review AEW Dynamite. This was the summer Blockbuster edition of Dynamite. So this should definitely be a fun show as we're on the road to Forbidden Door. We got one of the matches announced tonight, which I thought was really good. And AEW Dynamite Summer Blockbuster was in full effect.
Yes, it was.
Big shout outs to everyone in the chat who is joining us. If you guys haven't, please make sure you give a retweet, a share, a post share, whether you're on Threads, X, wherever you are at EPW shows where to find us. We also have a wonderful Discord, and we actually have to talk about our Discord because shout out to Kelson, who is in the chat. He was running on the AEW Fan Hub Reddit or subreddit. He had C Payne, the winner of AEW Bingo tonight. So a little BINGOM Bingo was his name. Oh, bing. Shout out to C Payne, man, for getting the win. C Payne, not T Pain. But appreciate it, man. Clown in the house. We got Eric in the house. Eric, I'm gonna say take it easy with that. There's a story there with Maya. All right, she didn't have to work tonight, and there was a story behind it. I'm totally cool with that. She'll be fine. Sky Blue's not hurt by anything. Trust. AEW Fan Hubs, greeting and palpitations, everyone. What a great episode of Dynamite. Congrats to C-Pain for winning AEW Fan Hub Summer Blockbuster Bingo. Congrats, my friend. Matt Lopez says, hi, good evening, everyone. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Enjoyed a damn good episode of Dynamite. XG Dub in the house. Yo, what's up?
What up?
Chris is in the house. He says, hello, hola, bonjour, ciao, konnichiwa, ni hao. What up? Let me see here. Dang, I forgot to include text and languages which I can say in hello. Howdy. What up? What up, man? Ray, pretty good show tonight. Main event was awesome. Yes, always fun, Ray. Appreciate you, brother, for being here, man. I got a freaking double bingo. I should get something. Listen, brother, I don't make the rules. Holla at our boy Kelson. He'll let you know. Matt says Maya World Sky Blue was great. Yeah, it was fun. T-Ferg, what's good, fellas? Dynamite was a decent show tonight. Spurs are putting belt to ass last time I checked. Yeah, it sounded like it. Sounded like it. About to be tied up. Now it's a series again. So can't get too hype after two. That's what I'm saying. Once that third one hits, then it's time to might hit the panic button. But Joel said the super duo, Derek and Conrad. What's good, Joel? 2024, they are running it back. I just wish there was an AEW Buffalo show. Tell people to buy tickets, B-boy. Can't be. Listen, I think it's a double-edged sword for Buffalo, us locally. Like, I think we got robbed of our shows when Dynamite came here. Like, you remember the first time we were expecting to see CM, we will not mention the rest, wasn't here. Brawl out, and then the Elite were gone. Like, the whole show just got messy.
Yeah.
So I can understand Buffalo fans feeling kind of like, what is this, bro? And then it happened again, and I think there were suspensions and stuff like that involved again. Like, I don't know, man. I just work here.
Yeah, a lot of shenanigans that went down through that twice.
We got to see Punk if you went to Toronto. We got to see him and Kojima. Let it. But that's all I got. E, what's happening, brother?
What up, E?
Appreciate you. A certain leader reversed the Danhausen curse, I think, or Taylor Swift. Could be the powers just reversing over there. You know how it goes. Chris, a super fun show tonight. Really enjoyed the Andrade OC match in the main event. Everything was good, but those are my two favorites. Okay. Everyone is letting me know. 8150. All right. I am blaming Danhausen. Oh, now everyone's mad at Danhausen. Hit him with the curse, Derek. Show. Yeah. Eve throwing up the softball.
Yes, sir.
D-Rich, I believe tomorrow night they are taping Collision, Summer, Blockbuster, and ROH Global Wars in Cincinnati. Sounds like fun, man. Matt definitely sent me, they got a 3-way, AR Fox, Leo Rush, and I can't remember who the third person was because I'm trying to do this off the top of my head. Matt will probably remember in the chat, but they got some pretty good matches, and I heard some other talent will be in the building for that. But I don't want to keep you guys here all night, man. Big shout out to BJ, man. Make sure that you guys are buying the merch. BJ just got himself a new EPW logo shirt, and I must say it's looking mighty clean.
Mighty clean.
But I think the comic book one is also pretty dope if you are a comic book fan and a wrestling fan. We have some gold EPW ones. This one at the top, maybe if you like to hurt people. We hurt people. You guys could definitely want to rock that one. And if you're a fan of hip-hop albums, man, if you like the Notorious B.I.G., you may want to check out this one, inspired by one of Biggie's album covers. So check those out, man, and get yourself one of those like you're a EPW kid. So make sure you guys are out there copping that, man. But it's Dynamite, man. We're talking Summer Blockbuster. We had to make changes to this card. We're going to talk about some of the changes. We're going to talk about where we're going with some of this stuff. We're going to get into all of it. So if you're in here, hit that like button. Great way to support the channel. Sharing it. Great way for more people to see it. Get in here. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
And let's go in, man. Tony Schiavone opens up Dynamite and introduces My Shadow Knows My Story. Shout out to the guy who does that theme, bro. That theme is top 10 theme in AEW, bro.
Yeah, without a doubt.
My shadow knows my story. Really, really enjoyed it. Tommaso Ciampa comes out, and basically he beat up Beef on Collision. If you don't know who Beef is, I'll have to explain that another day. But Beef is awesome, and Beef got beat up on Collision. Made Tony Schiavone yell that he is what's the word I'm looking for? He is better than Chris Jericho. Yes. So they get right back into that, and then out comes Jericho as he's like threatening and pushing around Tony Schiavone. What Tony Schiavone do to hurt anybody?
Right. Gotta let Tony rock, man.
Always, man. Always. So they're getting into it. Little scuffle here where they start talking back and forth to each other. Jericho calls him Tommy. It's not this man. My name is Tommaso. Tommy. Jericho's just running them down throughout all of this. And yes, they get into like a back and forth brawl. And I thought it was okay. Mild at best.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what it was. So they're building up Chris Jericho and Tommaso Ciampa. When is this match going to happen? I don't know. It might be on a Dynamite or Collision, though, I'm guessing.
But you know what, though? I'll take it because it is something different. It puts Jericho back on the not so much on the defensive. Well, I guess you could say defense, but it's an edgy defense. It's a very edgy defense.
So he's got something to do at least, and I'm totally okay with that. And thank you, Matt. Let us know it was Action Andretti who's the third person.
There we go.
So AR Fox, Leo Rush, and Action Andretti in a 3-way.
That one's tough, bro.
I think they taped some of Global Wars tonight and some tomorrow. D-Rich, we're getting ready to talk about Shane Taylor Promotions and the Death Riders for sure.
Yes.
We're going to definitely get into that. They tape Athena versus Suri tonight. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for that, man. Thank you, D-Rich. I appreciate you guys, man. No love for the West Coast. Could crop that picture out and redo the Chronic cover. Come on now, you know I got love for y'all out there. I ain't gonna be shook. You know who didn't like that segment? Tommy's mommy. Yo, chill. The Tommy subliminals at Tommy N, aka Malachi Black. Yo, chill. Maybe Jericho and Ciampa at Redemption in Montreal could be a match. Afterwards, Derek, we follow up with Don Callis and Kevin Knight. They are backstage, and then Andrade asks Don, "Are you with him or are you with me?" And Don is doing his best to play the game, Derek. It's like being a coach, bro. You're my guy.
Yeah.
Of course you're my guy.
Come on.
What do you think this is? Come on. I got you.
Come on.
Don's starting to feel the pressure.
Don't be like that.
We got it. Yo, Tommy Bahama. Yo, chill. I've heard that name in a minute. Speaking of things you haven't heard in a minute. Well, that one was just for you, Derek. Little Paul White action. D-Rich, I'm sure, is going to be ready to talk about this one. We do have the Continental Championship on the line. Jon Moxley defends against Shane Taylor. This match is a battle of Cincinnati versus Cleveland. I thought this was a fantastic match. I thought this was a really, really good match.
This was a good match.
And I don't know, Derek, if this is the call-up for Shane Taylor Promotions, but it definitely looks great, in my opinion.
You know what? I will definitely go out on a limb to say, yes, this is going to be a call-up for them. Because this gives them something to do on a main stage right now.
Yeah.
So if they do it, it's well appreciated, very welcomed. I would like to see it because we could definitely make this a real like competitive. What's the word I'm looking for? Competitive like duo between two groups,
the factions.
Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. Factions.
There we go. Yeah, I thought this was great. Like someone said, Battle of Ohio in the chat, Cincinnati and Cleveland. Mox held nothing back here. He hit a curb stomp. Went for a lot of submissions, like ankle locks. Kind of went to that mode like he did with Kyle O'Reilly. None of them were able to put down Shane Taylor until he got him down on the ground and then locked in the Bulldog choke. Nowhere for Shane to go, but he taps out. Immediately after the match, though, Moxley gets to celebrate for a second, but not too long after, a right hand is coming after his face. And Trish Adora is using a kendo stick on Marina Shafir. Daniel Garcia is getting jumped by Carly Bravo and Sean Dean, the captain. And a beatdown happens to the Death Riders in rare fashion.
Something, dare I say, we haven't seen in a long time?
At least in a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with this.
Yeah, no, I'll take it all day.
Yo, chill, Chris. The Battle of Ohio. Matt says he's happy just to see STP getting TV time. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I love the STP Trios match on Collision this past Saturday. Really good. That's how we got to this match. I really like Shane Taylor. He's my fifth favorite person within his stable. Yo, Shane Taylor's stable's pretty strong, though, man. Lee Moriarty's the star. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
The ROH Pure Champion in there. How can STP get called up before Athena? Well, technically, wouldn't Athena be called up due to that tournament already? I don't know. And is it an official call-up? How are they handling that? Like, is it I don't know. I don't want to be using WWE isms within this. Like,
I would say it's a trial run.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I'm sure everybody technically works for AEW as well. Anyway,
right? You just sport the other brand.
Yeah. Still shocked Kevin Knight went with the Don Callis family, want Shane Taylor Promotions against the Hurt Syndicate. I would not be surprised if that happened as well in the future. Man, I really miss Keith Lee, former tag partner of Shane Taylor. Sounds like they had some creative for Keith Lee, but he's just not back yet. So I don't know what's going on with that. Do miss Keith Lee, though.
Yeah.
Miss that theme.
It'd be nice to have him back.
Word up. I think Garcia and Marina were the only ones tonight. Pac was getting ready for his match for sure. If you haven't had the upgraded Whopper or Junior, why? I have not tried it yet, the new Whopper, but I just avoid Burger King in those places for the most part.
I had Burger King once in like a few months, and
chicken sandwich guy.
No, this time it was a burger, bro. This time it was a burger.
Who's got the best fast food, like quick burgers? Don't say no Shake Shack, no Five Guys, but
the best right now.
Yeah, best burger to you.
Fast food. I don't know, bro. I may have to say Burger King.
Okay.
I may have to say Burger King if you take out Shake Shack and Five Guys. I'd have to say Burger King.
Put it in the chat. Best burger, fast food burger place. Can't be. I don't want nothing where they gotta really cook it and make it for you. I'm talking. You need a quick burger You only got a couple bucks. Where are you going?
Right.
What are you doing? All right. And I know someone's gonna be in there like, I eat nuggets. All right, you can put it in there too. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, I will say I do regret not getting the chicken that time.
There you go. There you go. We got one day we might have to tell the bad chicken story if we do like a late AEW story. AEW After Dark review. So I asked Derek about his chicken order. Just put in the number 5.
Yep.
And Derek will tell you the story. Yeah, Shane used the belt on Moxley. Like I said, STP jumped the Death Riders. After that, Mercedes cuts a promo basically telling the women's division that they couldn't fill her shoes for the last 6 months. And next week, she's facing Hazuki. That's right, on Collision. Hazuki upset your girl, Derek Persephone.
Ooh.
This is hatred, bro. I don't get it, man. Yeah. Yo, Chris, no lie about that. What's the story with Maya? I missed that. I'm gonna get to that when we get to that match. I promise you. You just said Sonic's the best fast food burger. I don't think I've ever ate actual food from Sonic. I only get drinks.
It's not bad. Sonic's not bad.
Yo,
they got some good fries.
Derek, exit right now, bro. Come on. It's time to get up. Bro, you only get like tater tots and the drinks from there. That's it.
I get the fries.
That's a side still.
I mean, I had the chicken tenders or whatever they are.
Jack in the Box. We don't have those out here in Buffalo.
Sadly.
You had it before?
It's good.
Okay. I love the Junior Crispy Chicken Burger from Harvey's. Harvey's is pretty good. Best burger, In and Out. Fries suck, but burgers are good at a decent price. Okay.
We got 1-5.
All right. the number 5.
Number 5.
Harold and Kumar got me in the White Castle. I don't know, man. I heard White Castle does a number on you the next day. Sonic is heavily salty. Hazuki had one of the best TBS title matches with Mercedes at the New Japan show last year in the USA. Yeah. Hazuki and Persephone was awesome. It was a really good match. Sonic, you get the chili cheese coney. Oh, y'all going too far now with the Sonic talk, bro.
Listen, Sonic
the Hedgehog better be there for me to go there.
listen. Sonic's got the best mints though.
Mints?
Yeah.
They give you mints?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out, bro.
They give you mints. The ones that
we're moving on. I didn't even know they had mints, bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, you better say for the Jet, because the Jet Kevin Knight's coming up next with Don Callis. I know people are mad about Don Callis. We talked about. I'm not super upset about this. I know other people are, but I'm not mad if you want to judge it too. I can understand, I guess, people's criticism towards it. But here we are. He tells people, "Don't be mad at Kevin Knight. Be mad at Darby Allin," and he calls out MJF. But then we hear Darby's theme, and Darby comes in like a person with an agenda, ready to beat him up. He goes for a quick move, knocks him down, and he's getting ready to hit like a coffin drop or something. He sees the Don Callis family coming. Out. Yo, my man was like, pew, yeah. Gone. Went right out the door. Didn't see him. No one caught him.
He was definitely gone. Even security couldn't keep up with him for that one.
Yeah, Darby was out, which I can definitely respect.
Yes.
Yo, gotta chill. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, you know what? I've had White Castle. It is good. I don't know if it counts though, because back then when I had it, my stomach was like steel trap room, so I didn't have any
the padded walls.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues back then, so I can't really speak on it.
Okay. I have a plethora of fast food places within 15 from me. I'm spoiled. Me too,
dude. I would say, but okay. So if you say fast food, it has to be like throw it like quick, right?
Yeah.
Damn, because I was gonna say Ted's.
Nah, I don't know.
You don't like Ted's?
No, I'm talking about. I'm more of a Louis guy.
Fair enough. I'll give you that.
Give me one of those nasty dogs. But Ted's is good too. Can't beat it. I'd rather make my own stuff, truthfully, at the end of the day. But yeah, Don family is good for the Jet right now.
Oh yeah,
I hear you. I really wanted Knight and Swerve to confrontation backstage tonight. Sucks we didn't get it. Could be foreshadowing in the future though. Insane Heat gets to work on the mic skills that he never had to develop. Now it's good news. And he's going to get constant TV time, like versus you're by yourself, so we got to figure out a way to fit you in. Now you're with Don. Grab the mic and talk for 30 seconds. You'll always have time. Darby needs to sit down a little longer. Yeah, I don't know about Darbs, man. Darby might be getting jacked up soon here by Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin Knight is dead to me. That fool tried to gaslight us into thinking Speedball could be anything but a delightful angel Taekwondo man. You see Speedball or Darby joining Mark Briscoe's team in that cage match? I can see Speedball joining Mark Briscoe's team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Speedball would be like the prime candidate for that.
Yeah. Best local food in Buffalo. Oh, yeah. Ted's and all. Yeah, we got really good food here. Listen, I look like this for a reason, yo. Rocky and Trent were on TV tonight. They were. Roppongi Vice, baby. All right, let's keep it moving here. We got up next Mark Briscoe and Pac. I thought this was a banger of a sleeper match. Yes, that is Pac's real muscles because this brother, he was on one. He was flexing tonight. I really enjoyed this match, Derek.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Pac or Mark Briscoe at any time. They're always going to give you something to look forward to, and damn near something new every single time.
I'm gonna say this. Pac's got to chill doing brainbusters on the chair on the outside. I was like, hey, yo, come on now.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe took a beating and sold that, man. They eventually get back into the ring. They're exchanging chops and things like that. Eventually, though, Pac goes up to the top rope, and he's going to hit a shooting star press. Briscoe gets his knees up, and from there, he goes right for the J Driller, drops Pac right on that head. It's game over. 1, 2, 3. He wins. And before the match, we didn't mention this yet, but he is seen backstage shaking hands with Tony Khan. And he calls out MJF. MJF makes him wait. Then he comes out after the commercial break. That way people knew MJF was going to appear on screen. This was a tactic to get people to tune in. If he is the highest minute-by-minute person in the company, okay, let's see it. He comes out, Derek, and Mark Briscoe says that I got a match. 6-on-6. Lights out, steel cage match. I don't know if it was lights out. I don't know if he said lights out, but I know they're going to have a cage match.
It would be nice if it was lights out.
Someone confirmed to me, did he say lights out? But they'll have a steel cage match at Forbidden Door, 6-on-6. And if Mark Briscoe wins, he gets a title shot at MJF. My man Maxwell might be in trouble, dog.
Yeah.
He's got no friends. And all this happened after he tried to pay Lethal Twist to take them out. And Mark Briscoe still tore him up, and then the conglomeration came out. So I figured the conglomeration is going to be in this match with them.
Oh, without a doubt, bro. You can't have them without that.
So it's going to be Orange, Kyle, Roddy, right? Am I counting? Wait, what did I say? Orange, Kyle, Roddy, Mark. Who else? Maybe Ishii.
Yeah, Ishii.
You might have him, and then one other person, maybe Speedball, and then
I would go with Speedball.
And of course, MJF's got to use money and influence to get help because no one likes this guy because he's a jerk. He's a meanie. We're using the real gritty words around here. Tired of this.
Not as mean as that pizza lady.
Yo, chill. Got to go back in the review books for that one too. When MJF was still doing indie shows back in the day. Horrible, bro.
Yes.
Maybe not Darby because he was in last year's unsanctioned steel cage. Could be though. Could be good to see Darby back. He should try for Team USA's track team. Kanosuke joins Mark if Kyle is in it. Ooh. So you think maybe they do like some kind of takeout angle, maybe. Someone yelled banger. Great match between Pac and Briscoe. 100%, you guys. 100%. These still frames look like they're from Man of Steel, and I love it. I love the stuff with that. Who do you see joining MJF? I think he's going to go right to the Don Callis family like he did. I think he's going to pick up. I mean, it's pretty simple, the names. He's going to pick up Kyle. He's got to go with Okada. Yep. We need 5 more.
Mark Davis.
Kevin Knight.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, but
and Andrade.
Yeah.
That's the 5.
Yeah. You know what? Even if Andrade wasn't in it, I would still put Mark Davis's partner in.
You see how Derek's not mad at this?
It's not a tag match.
It is. It's a 606
street fight.
That's baloney, bro. So if it's a tornado, you're okay with it then? How is that okay? That's more chaos.
Do they have to tag in?
No.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's bull, bro.
Tag matches are not meant to be more than two.
You see how Derek's got to put this asterisk next to all this? You know what I mean?
A tag match can't be more than 2 people on a team. Once you get to 3, complete chaos.
What about faction warfare though?
You don't got to tag anybody.
But we had faction warfare back in the day, man.
Nah.
The Nation of Domination versus like insert whatever group.
Yeah, if you're talking that's slow methodical.
See, I'm out. I'm out, man. He's giving passes that shouldn't be happening.
That's slow methodical. Ain't none of them running and gunning.
Next up, we got Orange Cassidy, the World Trios Champion, versus Andrade El Idolo. I thought this was fantastic. I love that when MJF was still like going to the back, Andrade came out and just like stared him down. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You looked that man in the eyes. Right. Andrade was staring right through him, man. Put a hole through him with the look he gave him. I thought Andrade and Orange was great, bro. Spot of the match. Andrade goes to tear away his pants. He has to lean up against the corner so he doesn't jiggity jack himself.
Right.
And Orange tears away his jean pants and has other jean pants on underneath.
That was very classic of both of them to do that.
Not gonna lie.
No.
Hilarious.
Very, 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 very classic.
Hats off to them. Hats off to them for that one. I think it made everyone laugh.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not bad.
It was not bad at all.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. You know what? You can't. I feel with wrestling in general, you can't always be serious. You have to have somebody that's gonna break the mold every now and then.
Yeah, you got to have that in there. There's just times where you want, and there's times where like, this is not the place for this right now.
Yeah.
But I thought it was perfectly fine. Andrade gets the win with the DM, aka the Wing Clipper. He picks up the win.
Wing Clipper.
Immediately from that, Derek, we follow up with Will Ospreay and Alex Windsor backstage. Whoever says Will Ospreay can't cut promos, they're lying. Will Ospreay cut a good promo and hit you right in the feels a little bit because Windsor got eliminated by Mercedes Moné, who returned, and he's giving her the big hug. Will is already slated to be in the finals. He is going to be at Forbidden Door. The question tonight is against whom?
Right.
We find out next week we're going to have Mercedes versus Hazuki. It's going to be on Dynamite. We'll be reviewing that one. The CEO is back. Shout out to the homie Rich Latta. If you guys haven't, go give Rich a subscribe. Rich Latta Pro Wrestling, RLPW. He shows that he made the theme for Mercedes Moné. So if you want a little behind the scenes, if you're into music production and stuff, he definitely shows you how he put that all together. And I thought it was cool. Derek, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by the match with Hazuki. If it's anything like their New Japan match, which I thought like the match was kind of slow, but then it developed into something. Like Mercedes found a way to like, let's pull something out of this.
Right. You know what? I'm willing to give it a go because I don't know anything about Hazuki. So I'm willing to be open-minded to see how well she does. I don't have any doubt that it's going to be a good match because this is like Rucker Park. Skip to my Lou. Alimo, rest in peace. Escalade, rest in peace. I feel like these two wrestlers would be like the ones that are like, all right, we may not be what you're looking for at the moment, but damn it, you're gonna see us and you're gonna love it, and there's no way you're gonna stop it.
Yeah. Yo, I forgot that with Leo Rush. Excuse me, I almost said Leo Hart, Blackheart, Leo Rush. Yes, that was fantastic as well. Love Leo Rush lately. Good for him. I understand what Derek is saying with tag teams, trying to watch 6 football, basketball games at once.
I can't do it, bro. That's too much. It's too much chaos.
Derek's disrespecting the Lucha Libre. I'm about to put on one of them old Nitro matches. Have you watched a Super Calo, Silver King, and all them just arm dragging and going to work, man? Derek's hating right now, man.
but it's different if the luchas do it.
See, bro. See what I'm talking about? These caveats, bro. We're not doing this.
If the luchas do it, everything is pinpointed, bro.
Derek, your boy Daniel Garcia says Death Riders are challenging Shane Taylor Promotions 5-on-5 street fight for Collision. Sign me up, dog.
See, I could take that.
Sign me up. It's a street fight.
Exactly.
So if they had to tag, you'd have an issue.
Yes.
That's bull, bro. There's only one person in the ring at a time.
Exactly. What are the other ones doing? Looking stupid?
You gotta stand on the apron.
Yeah, they gotta stand on the apron, then they gotta cause chaos to make the match fun.
Yes, I did see that, Jocelyn. The Orange Cassidy debut against Eddie Kingston. A lot of people aren't used to seeing Orange with that long hair that he used to have back in the day. Orange looking a little different back then. Yes, Chris and I agree that New Japan Strong match was legitimately match of the year contender. We did have that for the EPW Awards as one of the options. It did not win, but it was up there. It was up there. Derek, we have to talk about this. We mentioned it before. We're back on the Owen Hart tournament. Sky Blue versus Sari. I've been corrected properly. I'm here. I'm doing right. Sari ended up having to pull out of this match due to an injury. Some believe it's her neck, maybe. That's what was mentioned. So here's our bracket breakdown. We have one more match before we can get to the semifinals. That is this one. So Maya World stepped in place and is going to do this. Now, Maya World's brother, she just lost her brother. You guys could look up what happened with that. And Tony Khan offered her time off, and she said, no, I want to wrestle. So he put her in this spot for the tournament. And after losing your brother, I think it's just a tremendous story to tell for her.
Absolutely.
And I told Derek as soon as they were making their entrances, I'm like, Maya World should win this, in my opinion. And I think I've been spot on since like Dustin Rhodes when I said, give Dustin the TNT title tonight. Kyle don't need it right now.
Yeah.
Let Dustin get it because you could tell a bigger story here. I think you're doing the same with Maya World. Maya World picked up a upset victory over Sky Blue. I thought it was really good. Like Sky Blue had great offense, and the Sky Blue has definitely improved. I want to give her flowers as well. Maya World kept going for small packages and things like that, but she eventually was able to reverse and hit a like sunset flip of her own, but then pinning the legs down. I thought it was a shocking win, but Maya World moving on, I think is the right choice in my opinion.
Yeah, I think people know how I feel about Sky Blue. I love Sky Blue. She has improved tremendously. I would love to see her get at least a tag team title, but in this aspect of direction that we're going, I understand why Maya World gets the win for this, and I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, no doubt. But Tony on X Live mentioned that Sari is welcome to come back anytime, for sure, and I hope that she does eventually. Matt confirmed it is her neck. Better to take your mind off of it than dwell on it. Yes, for some people that might be the best therapy. I think. Shout out to my wife. She always says people grieve differently. So, and I think that is such a true statement.
It is. You know what? People definitely have to take their directions that they have to go in order for it to make sense for them, and be able to navigate through what they're trying to accomplish with a disastrous event.
Yeah. Maya World is an absolute star. She has made the most of every opportunity, 100%. Athena versus Maya will be fired based off their last two matches in ROH. For sure. D-Rich, man, thank you. Appreciate you being in here. I know we're going late always, too. All people are different people.
Yes.
Yes. Condolences to Maya. Sky Blue is still young and will only get better. Yeah. Yeah, I will not be surprised if we see Sky Blue with those tag titles eventually, too, her and Julia. So give them time. And the tournament is continuing to develop, and can't wait to see who's in the finals on the other side because we're getting closer and closer to Forbidden Door. So after that, Derek, we see a video package, and it's Zack Sabre Jr. talking, and he puts out a challenge. So it's like, we're going to hear from one of the best New Japan technical wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
It's ZSJ, and ZSJ puts out the challenge, Derek, for who he's going to face at Forbidden Door. Kenny
Bagal
Omega. Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. might sound like a dream match to some. I think that is really dope. Like Chris mentioned, Lee Moriarty versus Zack Sabre Jr. That'd be a pure wrestling like dream match. But if we can't have that, and you're looking, how can we make this match a little bigger for Zack Sabre Jr.?
Yeah.
Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kenny Omega should be straight fire.
Without a doubt, you can't sit here and tell me that you would not enjoy this. Those who say that this match doesn't make sense, who cares? Doesn't have to. It's going to smack.
Like the DVD. Yeah.
That's Tommy Mottola.
And Chris, I agree with that as well. Please don't bring that man up, please. And not only that we find out that that's going to be a match, but 8 years since their G1 match, Kenny Omega and ZSJ. Dope, man. How many ways will ZSJ escape the one-winged angel before Kenny hits it? How many times can he lock in a submission from that? I can see that octopus possibly getting hit from that position too.
Yeah. I say no more than 3.
Yes, T-Ferg, they are rivals too. I think they competed in the junior division. They probably had multiple tags against each other, and now they're both heavyweights, so it's always there. Someone in the Discord said Zach is boring. I can't name a bad match that he had. I agree. But that's if you like the technical style. If that's not your thing, then you're not going to really enjoy CSJ.
I have a huge definitive appreciation for technical wrestling. And if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. I respect it. But
Zack Sabre Jr. is the modern day Dean Malenko out here, though. Disrespectful for the back body drop, bro. Disrespectful. And speaking of that, Kenny Omega is going to be on Collision as well, wrestling Bad Dude Tito. So it's going down. Can't wait to see Bad Dude Tito on Collision. Collision looks like it's going to be a fun show. Not only that, if you want another preview of what's going to be on Collision, Young Bucks versus the Dogs. We're going to get that match as well. Looking forward to that one. Like, lots of fun stuff on here, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. This match is definitely like a precursor to a pay-per-view match. I think these competitors can definitely sell us on a match that we just sit there and just like, damn, that was good.
For sure, bro. Now, here we are. Will Ospreay's in the final. Swerve Strickland, Brody King. We are at this match. It is the main event, final match on the card. I love this. 2 of the most dangerous men in AEW. Both of them will take you out in a heartbeat, might even shock someone and beat your favorite wrestler, and they might beat down your favorite new wrestler. That is the purpose of these guys. And I love it. And you know what? I forgot to mention this. I'm going to mention this really quick, and then we'll get back into this main event. MJF was backstage asking for help for the Don Callis family, and I love Don's response to it. What do you think I am? Some kind of pimp? Is this a butcher shop? You think you just come to me and ask for meat and I just provide it? MJF opened up a briefcase. He's like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Right. Hold on now. Things that both of those departments would do if they saw a lot of money. Hold on now.
All right.
And that's where we get the handshake deal. And, you know, Kevin Knight said he wants a title shot. MJF says if you do your job, maybe you'll get one.
Right.
We'll see here what happens with that. Back to this match, though. Swerve Strickland, Brody King, Owen Hart finals. Early on, Derek, Brody's looking for that sleeper hold. Your boy Brody was not able to fully get Swerve, but he tried a couple times. From there, we saw the Swerve stomp through a steel chair.
Whoa.
Yo, how many chairs got destroyed tonight ringside? Ridiculous. But I loved it. Brody King eventually is in the ring, and there's an exposed turnbuckle. He hits his head. We got a gusher, Derek. That's all I'm gonna say. We got a gusher on our hands. He's bleeding.
We got a bleeder.
Swerve hits a house call kick. Brody doesn't go down. He drops down to one knee. Then he hits another house call kick from the top rope. Brody ain't going for it, bro. Hits a pile driver on Swerve. Swerve is able to kick out. He had Swerve a couple times. He goes for the Gonzo bomb. Swerve gets out, pushes him against the ropes, bro. I don't know what Prince Nana used. If someone could tell me in the chat, Prince Nana had something. I assume it was a chair, some kind of weapon, hits Brody with it. Brody just stumbles back right into Swerve, into the vertebraker. GG, my guy. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Swerve Strickland is moving on to the finals, just as we predicted.
Right.
It was very predictable, that tournament for the men's side. The women's is definitely a little crazier.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not mad at it at the men's side. I would have loved to have seen Will Ospreay and Brody Lee, though. I think that would have been awesome right there.
I gotta shout out my dude Clown. I would love to call it that, but I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful on here. You know, partnerships. Gotta make sure I get my quarter, you know. Orange and Andrade was a banger. Yeah, for sure. Calling ZSJ the modern day Dean, just set up Jericho promo listing how many moves he knows. Yeah, for sure. Big Daddy Don. Go back and watch Kyle Fletcher's face when he walked the opposite direction from his family. This main event was incredible. It was. Good main event. Swerve and Brody are building a damn good feud.
Yeah, they are.
I thought it was a piece of wood that the ring bell sits on that Nana used. It might have been. I don't know what he pulled out, but all I know is he took him out. We've got our final, though. Will Ospreay Swerve, man, we're getting a rematch from Double or Nothing. Was that 2-3 years ago now? Like, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Not only that, so next week, Derek, we're going to be talking about Hazuki and Mercedes Moné, and I'm sure they're going to add matches to that card. We also are getting ready to gear up on July 1st. So after Forbidden Door, we are going to crown a TBS Survival of the Fittest champion. It looks like Persephone might be qualifying for that one. She's going to be having a qualifier on Collision as well.
Love it.
I believe she's facing, was it Julia Hart?
Yeah.
So that should be very interesting to see who wins this TBS championship.
Do we see?
I'm kind of on Queen Aminata a little bit. I want to see her get this.
Yeah.
I can see Persephone too, though. Like, give it to Persephone, but she's got the CMLL women's title too.
Right. Dare I say, do we see a little bit of a mystic turn?
What do you mean? From Persephone?
Yeah.
To do what though?
Make her way. I don't want to say like she makes her way to that faction. I say she makes her way to a darker side of herself.
Matt's saying either Queen or Mina for the Survival of the Fittest for the TBS title. You could do that as well.
You could.
That might be main event in that July 1st show.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta hit that Peggy Hill. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love it. Tonight's Dynamite, though, I thought was a fine show. I mean, I'm not saying greatest of all time, nothing like that, but I thought it was a good show.
Calm down, Peggy.
This weekend, we have New Japan Dominion. I have one more piece of news for AEW, but I'm going to save that for the end because I might make that the question we leave out on, Derek. But New Japan Dominion, if you want an equivalent of this for AEW, an equivalent to WWE, this is New Japan's SummerSlam show. So this is their second biggest show of the year, I usually tell people. If you're asking me for AEW, this is their Double or Nothing. This is their All Out, depending on what you view as the second biggest show. Tsuji is going to be challenging Callum Newman for that championship. How will this break down? What's going to happen with this? And Will Ospreay's kind of involved in some of the stuff over here. Andrade is going to be going to Japan, going up against Shota Umino, and Drilla Maloney in a three-way. Yo, who just won the Best of the Super Juniors, is going to be battling Daoki. We have the Knockout Bros versus Hinare and the homies. United Empire. We got Aaron Wolf going up against Ren Narita for the Never Openweight title. Despy versus Mystico. Matches galore. And if you're looking for AEW talent, Kinosuke Takeshita versus Sonata's on there. Zack Sabre Jr. is going to be in a tag team match, which is the tag team division has actually been a lot of fun to watch. So I would definitely recommend people check it out. Yuya Uemura and Taichi going up against the Mighty Don't Kneel, TMDK. I'll take it. Jake Lee and El Phantasmo. New Japan's fun, man. That's all I'm just trying to tell y'all. Check it out. Get down with it. Be cool with it. No doubt. And we got a plethora of shows coming up, Derek. So we just finished Summer Blockbuster. X that one out. Sunday, June 28th, you got Forbidden Door. Following up from that, we just mentioned that July 1st show, you're going to have the big Survival of the Fittest for the TBS Women's title. And we got Beach Break in a place where there's actually a beach. I'm with it. Clearwater Beach, Florida. It's totally cool with that. Then you got Redemption happening Sunday, July 26th in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And then Wednesday, dude, this is like international. Look at this all over the place. Then we're in Mexico City. Get ready, baby. AEW Grand Slam Mexico is back, and I love it. I love it. And I love the representation out here. MJF, they're gonna boo his ass real good. And then you got Will Ospreay, All In London, their WrestleMania.
Yes.
What is the main event of the show? Who is doing what? What is happening with this? Definitely things to watch out for and be on the lookout for.
It's a huge lineup coming up for our pay-per-views.
Now,
huge lineup.
Not only that, Derek, I'm going to do a little promotion. I'm going to ask a question before we get out of here.
All right.
Mondays, if you haven't, check out me and my boy Sean. We do Clash of the Podcast, where we talk everything in between that's happening in the wrestling world, primarily focused on the WWE show, but we talk about TNA and several other companies. And this week we did like a fantasy booking King of the Ring show, and I thought it was really fun. And Queen of the Ring as well was fantasy booked. So I thought it was interesting. We come up with little different things that we do over there. 6:05 Mondays. Join us. Our friends, AEW Fan Hub, they host Ignition. It is an AEW fan podcast. If you are in our Discord, the link has been provided. It is in the description as well. Join in. You guys can even possibly take part of the show if you guys are on there and there's a spot open for you. I'm sure that you guys can be part of the show and talk a little AEW with fans.
Right.
Very, very fun. Check them out. 8:45 on Tuesdays. And you're rocking with me and Derek right now. You're here with the best. All right. You're rocking with us. If you love Dynamite, this is it for you. Now, I know people are probably thinking Kyron's last topic's got to be CM Punk. We're not dealing with them rumors until I hear that something is remotely true. We're not even hearing this until we get past that Chicago show.
Chicago.
AEW is talking about new talent coming in, Derek. Again, now, some people sound like they might be gone because contracts may not be renewed, which I don't want to see that either. But This is wrestling. Things got to happen. I'm okay with that.
Got to move around.
We're going to end on this note, Derek, for them. Who do you guys want to see as some of the new talent coming into AEW? You can give me your top 3, your top 5. It could be talents from all over the place, but they said they are TV ready. So I want to hear people who are at least competing in front of a camera on television. That could be GCW, that could be TNA, MLW, CMLL, New Japan. Who are they bringing in, and who would you like to see brought in? Give me your best names. Women's division, tag team division, men's division. Like I said, it can be from anywhere, anything. I would love to see who you guys think that they should be brought in.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see who's coming over.
I'm gonna leave that one there and let it frost over. So when we hit end on this, take your time, think about it, and put it in the comment section below. We're trying to get these comments to go up. If you like what we have done here tonight, hit the subscribe button and check out some more of our cool videos. Me and Derek appreciate you guys each and every week coming in to check in on the Dynamite review. It's been a staple of the channel since the beginning of Dynamite. And we always love and appreciate you guys for it. Make sure you keep it locked in with us here over on Everything Pro Wrestling. Me and Sean will be back Monday for another Clash. But for me, wait a second. We did get a question here. Will we ever see Gresham and AEW again, or is there too many burnt bridges? Never say never in pro wrestling.
So, sometimes that you got to let bygones be bygones and let the dust settle and cooler heads prevail.
For sure. Click these videos if you like them. Hit the like button, subscribe, and tell us before we go down below, who do you guys want to see? The new talent coming in that is television ready, they said. They're coming from somewhere where they're TV ready. Drop it down below. Let us know who it is. For me, my guy Derek, my bruv, thank you for rocking with us. We are out for this episode. One.